What's up, YouTube? Back at it again. Yep, this time, like I told y'all, we are doing the hood install. All right, there's a new hood to the Vette. As you guys can see, I've been riding hoodless. All right, so I talked to a couple of my friends about it, and I was gonna start riding hoodless around and, you know, do the high ramp, do all this, do all that, but now that I actually ran around hoodless, I hate it. I don't like it because I don't feel comfortable leaving my car out anywhere. In case it rains, I hate the fact that everything would get wet. I would have to pull over because my intake will start sucking in water depending how heavy the rain is. So I don't want to go through all that. All right, so in case you guys don't know, I do drive my car quite a bit, especially out of town shows. Man, I love taking it everywhere. So I mean, that's what I got it for, to drive it around and enjoy it. So with that being said, the previous hood I had, I didn't like it. It was from Carbon Creations, so it had a big arch on the sides. I hated the hood. I hated the fitment. I mean, don't get me wrong. The quality of it, like the way it was glossy. The carbon looked good. It didn't have any bubbles. It didn't have anything like that, like visual, like I can't say quality wise, I can't say visually wise, because it did have that too much of an arch on the sides. All right, so anyways, I got rid of that, and so I got rid of the hood. I was and then that's when I went that route, thinking that I was gonna stay. Sorry guys. No, I was gonna say hoodless, but after driving around like that, I can't do it. All right, so I started looking around, and I went to SEMA this last year. So after going to SEMA, I saw Anderson Composites. Fell in love with their work. All their panels, quality work, everything looks so good. So obviously, in case you guys don't know that, they're pretty expensive. But you get what you pay for. All right, that being said, let me show y'all the hood. Just a little teaser. All right, and obviously I'm not taking the hood off on this one. If you guys want to see how to remove the hood, make sure y'all check out my other video where I installed the Carbon Creations hood. All right, so I'll put a link at the end of the video, so y'all can go check that out if y'all want to know how to remove the hood. All right, so with that being said, removal, we're gonna skip it, go straight to install to the install portion. All right, so here it is. This is the new hood. Look at this. It comes with a plaque that says Anderson Composites. That looks so dope. Look at that. Ooh-wee. All right, so there's a hood right here. It looks really good. I mean, just everything. And I feel like it's a lot lighter than the Carbon Creation one. All right, so that's it right there. Let's go ahead and we're gonna mount it up first. All right, I'm gonna make sure all my screws are going in. All right, I got the factory screws, so I'm gonna make sure they're all going in. All right, so I'm checking all these holes, and man, they're cleaned out already. Seeing with the Carbon Creation ones, I actually had to clean it out. So look at that. It goes in nice and smooth. Yep, all four of them. I just checked them. All right, so that's perfect. You don't have to mess with that. Sweet. Let's go ahead and start putting it on. All right, so I'm gonna start by putting. I'm gonna bring in the hood. All right. So once I bring it in, it'll sit on here. Okay, it'll sit on the box, and we'll tilt it forward and put one set of screws on top first. We'll start off with that. And then you're gonna start by putting in this one up here. All right, now if you guys can see with all the light. All right, anyways, there's the hole right there, the top one. All right, the one closest to the car, not this one. All right, because once we put this one, it's gonna go on this one, on this hole, the top hole. Then you'll be able to swivel it. All right, same thing with this one. All right, let me go ahead and put those bolts on. All right, so this is what I mean by putting it on the first hole. All right, and then you have this open hole over here, which once you lift the hood on that side, this will come down and it'll line up here. All right, you won't need any more help. See, same thing on this side. All right, you set it like this. You have this open hole here. Hood lifts up from that side, lines up here, and you put the hole there. And yeah, these holes are bigger on mine hinges because I was having a hard time aligning the other hood. So with this one, I don't expect to have so much of a problem. Look at that. Look at the curve. It's almost the same as the car, so that looks nice. All right, so let's go ahead and pick it up. And these screws are 13 mils. All right, see what I mean? Just pick it up. There it goes. All right, there it is, guys. See how easy that was? Okay, so for you guys, it'll be a lot easier lining it up. For me, it's gonna be a lot harder because I made those holes bigger on each side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove these. These are 10 mils right here. That's just to protect the corners. All right, go ahead and remove them. This hood comes with new hardware. Here it is. Okay, so obviously you're gonna put a the bolt, lock washer, and the washer. All right, so that's how it's gonna go on. Okay, here it is. Let's go ahead and start putting these on. Like I told you guys, look at that. Like the hardware goes right in. I mean, I didn't even have to clean it out, re-tap it, nothing. It just goes right in. Okay, hose line right up. Maybe I don't know if I can see that. So let me go ahead and get these on. And if you guys remember on the other hood, that Carbon Creations, I actually had to put a spacer here just to kind of line it up, man. It was real bad. All right, so let me go ahead and put these on both sides. Okay, and these right here, these are 10 mils. Okay, and as you guys can see, they don't have any play, so you can just go ahead and tighten these up. And don't over tighten them because you can mess up the hood. All right, I'll go ahead and knock this out real quick. All right, there it goes, nice and snug. Now don't overdo it. You're gonna start hearing cracking. All right, there it goes. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna explain to y'all what I did. All right, when I had it up, I tightened it up a bit on each, snugged it up on each side. All right, not all the way, just enough where you can actually move it. All right, once you close it, then align it. Okay, see, I kind of have it aligned there. You guys can see the gap right there. Man, that's perfect. And here as well. And it almost has to sit flush, but not yet, because we have to close it all the way down. All right, see here you got a bit of a more of a gap. So in my case, I might have to adjust these, because I know when I had the other hood I actually pushed them in as much as I could, so I might have to adjust my fenders. All right, anyways, let's get the hood close enough, as close as we can. Okay, so that's right about there. Okay, on this side about the same. All right, got a bigger gap here, I feel it. Now that I kind of got it aligned on that side, we need to line up gut hinge. All right, see, because I actually moved them myself, so you guys might not even have to move it. See, this one has to come forward a bit. I don't know if you guys can see in there, right there. All right, I'm trying to line it up. See, it's a bit yeah, it's a bit too far back. All right, so I'm gonna bring the hinge, not the hinge, the latch forward, and send this one. All right, Gucci on this one. I might have to bring this one back some more down that way. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that right there. All right, so yeah, let me actually bring it that way and the other one forward. We'll start one at a time. All right, so let me go ahead and bring it back up and adjust those real quick. Seems to be lined up. Okay, now next part is, let me go ahead and pick this back up. All right, next part is these right here. Okay, these right here are gonna have to go inside the hood, actually right here. So what we're gonna do to mark them up, to make sure we get perfect cuts, okay, I'm gonna put some grease here on top, okay, on this end, on the other side. Oh, close the hood. At that point, it'll mark on here where I need to make my cut in order for these to go in. And these, all it is if you ever get in an accident, so the hood won't come at you, go inside and slice your head. All right, but that's what these are for. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our cuts here. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put some grease right here on top of it, on both sides, bring the hood down, and we'll have our marks here on where we have to cut. And at that point, we'll get the Dremel and make our cuts. Okay, so there it is. As you guys can see, I'll put the grease on there. Okay, on both sides. Now let's go ahead and close it and see where it actually lines up at. There it is. Okay, made contact on that side. Make contact on this side. Where is it? Okay, he's back here. Sorry. All right. All right, make contact. Let's go ahead and bring it up. There you go. See, so we're actually gonna cut. I'm actually gonna just go a bit more around it, just so I won't have to cut it multiple times. There you go. It's the same thing on this side. You'll see that. All right, so same thing. I'll probably cut just this square out just to get a nice clean look, and in case I have to move it again, kind of tweak with it, I have enough play on there. All right, so this here, a Dremel, is what I'll be using to make my cuts. And with that being said, you're gonna need a little cutting disc, which here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. And I'll put all the tools I use on the description below. All right, in case you guys want to purchase them. Here, got fireworks, got, oh, look nice, got a whole bunch of crap in here too. All right, so here's the little Dremel cutting wheel. Let me go ahead and put this on here. and get the cut. All right, so there it is. I'm set up. Here's a Dremel with the cutting wheel, like I told you guys. There it is. That's what you're gonna use actually to make the cut here. Nice, perfect cut. All right, so I covered up the engine just to kind of protect it. Got my light set up, so, and I got where I'm actually gonna cut around. All right, so go ahead and get the cutting. And also make sure you wear safety glasses. Safety first. There it is. Perfect cut. You see that? Really, really nice. All right. Let's check out this other side. There it is. Perfect cut. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and close it down and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so I'm just amazed at the quality of the work these guys do. All right, look, y'all check that out. As soon as I cut those down, look. All right, that's locked in place. Look at that. Look at that. I might have to push it down just a bit. Let's check this side out. Wow, unbelievable. Look at that. The fitment on this is just amazing. See, I might have to push this just a little bit down. All right, see, look at the fitment on this. That is just amazing. I love it. I love it. All right. God, when was my other hood gonna fit like this? That is incredible. All right, let me just tweak it a little bit. I'm just gonna push this down a little more because it's kind of sticking up. All right, there it is. Just gonna push it down a little more, and you can have a nice perfect seal. Gaps on the sides, they're not that bad, which I'm still gonna kind of mess with. But man, y'all check that out. That fitment though, man. Woo-wee. All right, that I could still come down a little more on the latch just to get that nice even right there. That'll be perfect if I get it down that far. Perfect. Just nice little small last tweaks I got to do to it, and that's it. Just got dark on me already. That's what sucks. Same thing on this side. Just come down a little more and I'll be good. Gee, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, let's keep on tweaking it. All right, so we are almost there. Front part is ready. All I need is this right here. All right, so these latches, they're sitting a bit too high, so I need to loosen them up and bring them down. The way you do it, it's just 10 mils right here. 1, 2, 3. Loosen them up and bring them down. All right, that's all I got to do on this side, on this end, and we're good. All right, so here it goes. Let's go ahead and close and see what it looks like. Woo! Yeah, check that out. Money. Yeah. Look at that. God. I'm actually extremely happy right now. Whoa, look at the gap over here. Nah, just kidding, guys. Look at that. God. That is perfection. Almost perfect. Wow, for carbon, this just leaves me amazed of the quality. This hood is made out of, like, quality work. Yep. Let me go ahead and take the tape off. All right, and see exactly how it fits, man. All right, let's see. See, before I was having issues opening the hood there, it was rubbing all the time. Not anymore. All right, let's check this out. You guys can see I'm actually doing this during the week, right after work, because I can't wait. There it goes. Let's go ahead and close it up. Check this out. Wow, look at the gap. Ooh, All right, look at the quality of the carbon. Y'all see the color difference? Look at that. Anderson Carbon Creations, POS. I'm actually gonna get rid of those. I don't like them. I got tired of them. Look at that perfect gap up here. Big gap right here on the side. Look at that. Y'all see that? That looks so freaking good. So good. I am so happy with this hood. I'm so happy I paid the money. I'm so happy I went with these guys, and I should have gone with these guys since the beginning. So any of you guys out there looking at watching this video, spend the money on this hood, on this product. It's worth it. All right, it saves you a lot of headaches, saves you a lot of time. Perfect. You gotta check that out. How nice does that look? Look at that. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Hope this helped out, and any questions, y'all make sure y'all drop a comment, subscribe, like, and share. I really appreciate y'all the support. And man, the more y'all support me, the more I do, the more videos I post. So hey, I really appreciate you guys. Catch y'all on the next one.